Good day, this is Harshit, your tech host for today. Let's start with all that is new in this emerging tech world. Samsung has officially announced the upcoming launch of its latest Crystal Vision 4K TV series in India, scheduled for 4th August. This new range of TVs will boast built-in Internet of Things IoT features with sensors integrated into the devices. The Crystal Vision TVs will be available in three different models measuring 43 inches, 55 inches and 65 inches. One of the standout features of these TVs is the light sensor, which automatically adjusts the brightness based on the surroundings illuminance in 7 different levels. This ensures an optimal viewing experience adapting to various lighting conditions. Moreover, when connected to a camera, the TV can even detect intrusions and raise an alert. A recent study has revealed that ChatGPT, an AI language model, shows problem-solving abilities on par with or even better than college students. The researchers tested GPT-3, the current version of ChatGPT, on reasoning problems similar to those found in intelligence tests and college entrance exams like the SAT. The model performed impressively well, outscoring the average score of human participants, who were 40 college students from UCLA. In one test, GPT-3 had to predict the next image in a complex shape arrangement, and it solved 80% of the problems correctly, even when facing challenging SAT analogy questions. Reliance has unveiled JioBook, a new laptop running on JioOS, which will be available for purchase on Amazon and Reliance Digital starting from 5 August. This lightweight 4G-enabled device is targeted towards students and offers access to educational content through the Jio TV app. JioBook boasts a sleek matte finish and weighs just 990 grams. It is equipped with the MediaTek MT8788 processor and features an 11.6-inch anti-glare HD screen with 4 GB RAM and 64 GB storage. The laptop provides ample space for users. Microsoft is seeking feedback from developers to shape the future of third-party AI plugins for Windows Copilot on Windows 11. Recently, a survey was distributed to developers to gather insights on integrating plugins with Windows Copilot. The feature aims to provide centralized AI integration for users, allowing them to focus on ideation, project execution, and collaboration without juggling multiple applications. Windows Copilot Act has a personal assistant accessible from the taskbar and consistent across all apps and programs. Next up we have Realme launched its Realme 11 5G, Realme 11 Pro and Realme 11 Pro Plus 5G smartphones in China back in May, while the two Pro models have already been released in markets outside of China. Recent reports suggest that Realme is planning to introduce the Realme 11 5G to the global market. The device has received approvals from Thailand's NBTC and India's BIS certification, indicating an imminent launch in these markets. It is worth noting that the global version of the Realme 11 5G may differ from the Chinese edition, as the former carries the RMX 3780 model number while the later has the RMX 3751 model number. Unfortunately, the NBTC and BIS listings haven't revealed specific details about the Realme 11 5G's specifications. Prior to appearing on these platforms, the device had received certifications from the UAE's TDRA, Malaysia SIRIM, and the FCC. A recent report from IT Voice has shed light on some of the rumors surrounding the upcoming iPhone 15 and iPhone 15 Pro series models, providing more clarity on what to expect from these devices. According to the report, the iPhone 15 Pro models will feature a titanium frame instead of the usual stainless steel frame, and the bezels around the display will be thinner. The new display technology will allow for a reduction in the size of the black border by about one-third. Previous reports indicated that Apple might replace the mute button with a customizable button and also switch from the proprietary Lightning port to the more universal USB-C port. While the new features sound promising, consumers should be prepared for a higher price tag. Analysts predict that the Pro Max model could see a price increase of up to $200. Intellicus, a leading data analytics company, and Servigistics achieved the significant milestone of completing 15 years as strategic partners in the service parts management domain. Together, they have revolutionized how leading global manufacturers gain valuable insights from data and make informed decisions. Servigistics, a PTC technology, is a cutting-edge service parts supply chain optimization platform. The market leader gives an AI-based system to global manufacturing giants that ensures the timely availability of critical components to their customers. Intellicus supports Servigistics with enhanced analytical capabilities. Next up, we have Applied Materials Incorporation announced the company's engagement with more than 40 suppliers and academic institutions as part of the company's planned collaborative engineering center in Bangalore. Participating at Semicon India 2023, the company is focusing on close collaboration among the country's top engineers, academia, and suppliers to accelerate innovation in semiconductor manufacturing equipment technologies and build a robust domestic semiconductor ecosystem. The planned center aims to harness the collective expertise of the industry stakeholders and spearhead breakthrough ideas related to India's domestic semiconductor supply chain and talent development. Poco India has recently teased the launch of its upcoming smartphone, the Poco M6 Pro 5G, in the country. The teaser hints at the design of the device, showcasing a cyan-colored phone with a dual rear camera setup and Poco branding. While the exact launch date has not been revealed, the tagline, "Ready to disrupt the 5G game," suggests it might be just around the corner. The Poco M6 Pro 5G is expected to be the successor to last year's Poco M4 Pro 5G. The new model is anticipated to bring improvements over its predecessor. The Poco M4 Pro 5G featured a 6.6-inch Full HD Plus dot display with a 90Hz refresh rate, MediaTek Dimensity 810 SoC up to 8 GB of RAM, a 50-megapixel primary camera, and a 5000 mAh battery with 33-watt Pro fast charging support. According to WA Beta Info, WhatsApp, owned by Meta, is introducing a new feature for Android and iOS that allows users to add participants directly to group chats from within the chat itself. A banner will appear in the group chats encouraging users to add new members, making it more convenient and faster than navigating to the group info section. By tapping on the banner, users can add new participants if the group settings allow it. The feature is currently available to some users who have installed the latest WhatsApp beta version for Android and iOS. It will be gradually rolled out to more users in the coming days. Lenovo launched half a dozen new products over this weekend. These include the new Xiaoxin Pad Pro 12.7 and the Legion R9000X 2023. The company also launched its popular Xiaoxin Pro 2023 laptops with Ryzen 77840HS processors. The notebooks are offered in 14 and 16-inch screen sizes with many notable specifications. The Lenovo Xiaoxin Pro 2023 is already available with up-to-core i7 processor and RTX 4050 GPU. Lenovo has now announced the AMD Ryzen 7840HS powered variant of the laptop with Radeon 780M GPU. For the unaware, the R7 7840HS is an 8-core 16-thread processor with a top speed of 5.1 GHz and 12 CU integrated graphics with a top speed of 2.7 GHz. Next up, we have Vivo has announced that its next line of premium Android smartphones will debut with an all-new image sensor from Sony. Furthermore, it will be joined on the back of X100 series devices by a new telephoto lens from Zeiss. The former is touted to achieve increased low light performance thanks to new stacked pixel technology, while the latter is backed to deliver improved focus and detail while zoomed in. Vivo has leveraged its relationship with Sony by, for example, releasing an X90 Pro with a custom version of the IMX866. Now it has announced that the Android smartphone successors have also benefited from the partnership with an upgrade to even newer LYTIA series sensor. Google is reportedly working on its next generation wearable device, which is likely to be called Google Pixel Watch 2. Ahead of the official launch, the watch faces for the device have leaked. There are 4 different categories of watch faces: accessible, arc, bold digital, and analog bold. The four watch faces that fall into the accessible category are named just time, circular, linear, and stacked time. On the other hand, the arc category watch faces are a bit complex and highly customizable. There are 6 variants overall, but each has 2 sub-variants with a choice of either 2 or 4 complication slots. The bold digital category is in line with screen clocks for Pixel phones running Android 14. This category uses bold, overlapping font and colorful palettes. Lastly, analog bold looks like a combo between the arc and bold digital watch faces. Apart from the customizable watch faces, the upcoming Google Pixel Watch 2 is expected to have some additional features in the Wear OS 4, like dynamic theming to adopt a custom color scheme for the watch user interface. Sony has released a beta firmware update for the PS5 that brings new accessibility, Dolby Atmos support, and other features and improvements. As detailed in a blog post, invited users in the US, Canada, Japan, UK, Germany, and France will receive the update first, with the features eventually becoming available to everyone. The major addition to PS5 is the support for Dolby Atmos, which extends Sony's 3D audio implementation to soundbars, TVs, and home theater systems that support Dolby Atmos. According to Sony's PlayStation blog, Tempest 3D audio tech is specifically designed to render audio to Dolby Atmos devices, including overhead channels, which enhances the immersive experience of PS5 games. At last, Google has been long dipping its hands in artificial intelligence AI, but what is deemed a shaken down form of AI, Google Assistant, is getting a boost now. As per a report by IT Voice, the tech giant plans on overhauling its assistant by focusing on generative AI. This would be similar to OpenAI's ChatGPT and its very own Bard. This is a significant move as it stands to alter how the assistant works with consumers, developers, and the tech company's employees. This revamp will change how the assistant functions with the companies, and at the moment, Google will be supporting both new and old approaches. Thanks for tuning in. This is Harshit signing off. Subscribe to IT Voice for all things tech, from gadget reviews to industry insights and latest tech news.
ऑफ यूजिंग एन एक्सटर्नल केस। अगर आपका लैपटॉप भी हो गया है पुराना और आप चाहते हो उससे डेटा निकालना है, या फिर आपके पास पड़ी एक्स्ट्रा हार्ड ड्राइव और चाहते हो उसका यूटिलाइजेशन, तो बाय कर लेना है एक्सटर्नल केस। ये है यूनिकॉम का एक्सटर्नल केस, जिसमें मैं अपनी हार्ड ड्राइव डाल के अपना पूरा डेटा सिक्योर कर सकता हूँ पुराने लैपटॉप से, और उसके साथ जितना भी डेटा कॉपी कर लूंगा, और साथ में मेरी एक एक्स्ट्रा बजट बन जाता है ताकि मेरे को कोई एसएसडी या एक्सटर्नल एचडीडी खरीदने की जरूरत ना पड़े। और अगर ये कंटेंट पसंद आया तो फॉलो आईडी शॉर्ट्स फॉर मोर। इंपॉर्टेंस ऑफ यूजिंग एन एक्सटर्नल केस। अगर आपका लैपटॉप भी हो गया है पुराना और आप चाहते हो उससे डेटा